Guys, what is up? I want to show you this revolver I have here. Safety check it. It's empty. Tell you a little bit about it. It is a Rossi model 851 chambered in 38 special. This is a pre-Taurus imported by Interarms. I got this off of Gunbroker. It was nothing but the frame and the barrel. The rest of it was gone. It was a decent price, so I said, why not? Bought it. Started looking for parts, and it was really expensive. I could have bought a brand new on-fired gun for what I could buy all the parts for. So one day I was scrolling through and I found a demilled frame. It had all the parts with it, had an extra barrel with it, which I gave to my father-in-law for a project he was working on. If you can tell by the finish on this frame, it was pretty much the same as this, and I buffed it all out. The only thing that the demilled frame didn't come with was the rear sight. Luckily, it had the sight screw, which was nice. So I pretty much built this revolver, and I could not find a rear sight, so I ended up selling the gun to a pawn shop that I do most of my business with, and it was months and months and months, and finally I was on eBay, and a rear sight for a 951 Rossi, which is a blued version of this gun. It was in my suggestions, so I went down to my local pawn shop and asked them if they still had it, because I've never seen them set it out. And they still had it. They was looking for a rear sight, couldn't find one, just like me. I figured they'd have a better chance of finding one since they deal with gunsmiths and everything. He sold it back to me. Got the rear sight in, put it on, sighted it in, and this thing shoots like a dream. I mean, it is accurate as can be. It had wood grips that came with the demilled frame, and they were all cracked. I ordered a set of wood grips for it, but they didn't fit, and these are actually off of another revolver I have, which is funny because the wood grips I got would not fit on this, but they would fit on my 357. It's also a Rossi Interarms. It's a 971 VRC. The wood grips that I got would fit on it, and these rubber combat grips would fit on the 851, so I just switched them out. Well, 6-shot cylinder, 4-inch barrel. Let me get my bore light and see if we can't get a good picture of the bore. Technically, it's not a bore light, but I've got some tips and a box of stuff that I bought from a store that was going out. Is actually this gun vise, and I just use my flashlight because it slips over there perfect. Hopefully it don't blind the camera to the point where it won't see in there. good view. It's about as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, the bore's nice. You see a lot of people talk crap about these, and the main thing is the firing pin breaking. And when you always ask them, you know, were you dry firing it? Well, yeah, shouldn't hurt it. Not a very good idea to dry fire a revolver or any gun that has the firing pin mounted on the hammer, because what happens is I know it sounds weird, but it sort of cold hardens or work hardens rather, the firing pin, and it ends up shattering because it gets so brittle and breaks off. People are like, junk. Whatever. This thing's accurate. I've shot several hundred rounds through it since I've had it. It's flawless. It's got a real smooth double action trigger. Single action is real light. It's nice. So if you can find one of these, you know, I recommend buying them. You used to be able to get them real cheap, but anymore, I mean, they're outrageous. I mean, it's not just for sale prices. I mean, auction prices. These things are going. I've seen them from around the low end 275, 250 to the high end. I've seen them go for $375, $400, and you can't hardly find them anymore. Every now and then you will. So yeah, if you see one of these and it's in good shape at a good price, you know, I recommend picking them up. I'll give you a quick view of the 357 I was talking about. Yes, I keep it loaded. I just unloaded it. I did the same thing with this. Polished it all up. It's unloaded. It's a 971 VRC ventilated rib, compensated. This thing shoots. This thing is accurate as anything I've ever fired. So it's a keeper. I actually would like to go deer hunting with this thing, but we'll leave this gun for another video. So yeah, if you run across one of these and you can afford it, it's at a nice price, go ahead and I recommend picking it up. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.